Yesterday, I watched episode 6, and it was massive. It was 2 hours long, I believe, and a lot of things happened. Most of them good. It was kind of a happy episode. Bates was released, and I still don't really know what he did, if he deserves to be out. He may have gotten out on technicality, but he's out. Reunited with his wife, who works in the abbey, and she's really cute. And they have their own little house at their place now, so that was kind of cool for them. But there's really kind of this little delicacy going on here between some of the men on the show. So when Jimmy went down for a nap, Thomas, one of the guys from downstairs, came to his room and gave a little peck on the lips. And another guy was watching from the hallway, and he kind of ran away then. And I think everyone wanted to close their eyes, but I felt wow, because I was kind of I didn't know it was going this direction, and it was okay. It was fine. All came out in the open. The guy who gave the kiss almost got fired. Then, because he's a good cricket player, he was held back from being fired so he could stay on the team. And then Mr. The Big Cheese, I'm sorry, I still can't remember his name, but he came in and really stepped up to the plate at the end and said he made the guy who gave the kiss, who was also, let me backtrack a little, when Bates came back from prison, got his old job back, which was being the valet for the big shot. So Thomas, the kisser, had been in that job. He had no job. So at the last moment, Thomas almost got arrested, almost got fired without a reference, which meant he would never have worked again, which would have been really unfair. He was promoted to be under valet, which for a moment Bates was like, well, he would be my boss then. I don't want to be under Thomas, and if you want to make a joke out of that, you could, but I won't. So Thomas retained his job. Bates is back. There was a great cricket match between the house and the village. Wasn't clear who won. Thomas, the kisser, was one of the better players on the house team, and the Irishman, he was convinced to play and probably acquitted himself pretty well. So that was very exciting for me and for I used to play cricket, and that was a good time to reveal. The reason I know so much about England and these people is because my dad was born in England at about the same time as Downton Abbey is being filmed in, or that's the setting. And so I think my dad grew up very much like these people, and although in a smaller house without servants. But this is why you can trust me when I tell you about this show. So what else happened? The baby, the Catholic baby, was christened, and everyone in the family went, which was nice because the grandpa wasn't going to go because he hates the Catholics, but he went anyways. And so that was a touching moment when they took photos, and they had a photo of the grandpa, his mom, so that's the great-grandma of the baby, and they said to the priest, well, why don't you get in a photo, and which made the head overseer, the big guy, uncomfortable. And then his wife says, don't worry, I don't think he'll try to convert you, when you're standing there, and that was kind of funny. So the other thing was, for the first time ever, I saw a dog in the house, and I was very confused where he had come from, because there's never been a dog on the show as far as I've been watching, and all of a sudden they have a dog. And the other thing is they sacked Jarvis, and I didn't know who he was. He was really angry. He quit and got sacked at the same time, and it had to do with how they're rearranging the holdings of the Downton Abbey, trying to move it into the 20th century, and which is smart because they're going to go under anyways, but this way they might have a longer time, because this is after the World War I and all kinds of stuff had been happening, and so I think I've got on all the highlights of this episode, the last one before the finale coming up, and I think you know all you need to know, and I'm not happy that it's going off because I really like it. So I will see you the next time we do this, and happy Punchki Day. Amen. Starting to ramble like crazy.